I want to stress very much this point. That means that if you prescribe a remedy and it does not act, you give another remedy, a third, a fourth, etc. And eventually you have again the picture of the remedy you had prescribed before. You may give it because the organism always needs a specific series of remedies. Specific. Never mind what you give. If you give close remedies, irrelevant remedies which have no effect, remedies that have partial effect, the fact will remain that unless number one correct remedies should be given, then number two correct remedy, number three, and then you have a real cure. Otherwise, you just circulate the symptoms. So therefore, there is an uppermost remedy always which is the correct one. If you don't give it, if you give remedy which is underneath, it will just act a little bit or partially, etc. If you give a remedy which is third in line or fourth, maybe no effect at all, until you give the uppermost remedy and then the process of healing starts. Then it starts. Now, in this case of the boy, for those who have seen the original case, this boy, when he undressed, he put down his trousers straight away. He undressed and put down his trousers. It was impressive because it was like a shock, you know, for me at least, that I could see. Okay, and I thought, well, something is wrong. Now, I don't remember to tell you whether my mind went straight to the remedy Hyosciamos, which has as a characteristic exhibitionism. Do you understand what is exhibitionism? Okay. So, in the process, then I investigated, we concluded that the first remedy was Hyosciamos. Okay. Then he came back next year and he said, now my mind is lazy, I cannot think, I have this and that. My irritability is less with my mother, he said. But actually, you would get a feeling that he's worse. Now, if you had asked this man whether he understood that apart from the other things he had, I can't remember now, because there was an amelioration on another mental level, emotional level, except of the controversy with his mother, there was an amelioration also, I can't remember. But in any case, the symptoms the next time showed a more clear picture of sulfur. That means the remedy that was affecting him on a mental, emotional level brought the problem more to the soma, more to the physical body. So he left the disease or the disturbance left from the mental emotional, you went straight to the physical body. Okay, but if you ask this man, are you an exhibitionist? He will not understand. He says, what is this? No, I'm not. Blah, blah. He did not realize it maybe himself. So when this time comes, he does not realize that a big how can I say, deviation, sexual deviation that was there with him went away. Most probably, if you ask him, why now, as you observed, you go to the side even to put his shirt inside, where before he undressed totally in front of the class. He does not realize it. Therefore, you have to have the understanding of the deviations of the human behavior, especially on this level, in order to understand whether your remedy is acting and to what level is acting. Otherwise, you will be misled. If you are not aware of these laws, then you are lost. One question. Yes.